The sky slowly shifts from darkness to light. The world holds its breath in those precious moments before dawn, as night surrenders to the gentle promise of morning. The first rays of the sun on the horizon are not just the start of another day. They are a sacred moment humanity has honored for thousands of years. Across continents, generations, and civilizations, sunrise has been a time of renewal, reflection, and reverence. Today, we'll explore the mystical bond people have always shared with the sunrise, the rituals of awakening and new beginnings. The ceremony of a new day is more than a routine. It's a universal act, connecting us to nature, to each other, and to something greater than ourselves. The sun is the source of life. Its light, so warm and radiant, has nourished every living thing since the dawn of time. In every culture, its rising is a symbol of hope, an emblem of opportunity, the promise that each morning brings another chance to begin again. That's why sunrise has never been just a physical event. It has always been seen as a spiritual ceremony, a time when the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Think about it. When you wake up early and watch the sun rise, don't you feel something special deep inside? That quiet awe, that gentle stirring of inspiration, is the same feeling that inspired countless rituals throughout history. The sun's ascent is a moment when the line between the physical and spiritual blurs, and when humanity steps forward to greet the day with reverence. Across the ancient world, sunrise rituals formed the backbone of daily life, woven into the fabric of sacred traditions. In ancient Egypt, the rising of the sun god Ra symbolized the triumph of order over chaos. To the Egyptians, every morning was a recreation of the world, a victory of light over darkness. Priests would climb to the highest points, offering prayers and sacrifices at sunrise. Their chants echoed across the Nile, marking the renewal of life itself. Ra's journey across the sky was not only mythic, it was a living reminder that every day is a gift, a chance to restore harmony and balance. Far to the west, the Inca civilization revered the sun god Inti as the giver of life and the guardian of their people. With the first rays of the morning, villagers would gather atop mountain temples, lifting their hands in gratitude. They gave thanks and held grand festivals in Inti's honor, celebrating the return of his light. Gold, the color of sunlight, adorned their sacred spaces, reflecting the brilliance of the dawn. For the Incas, sunrise was more than a spectacle. It was a holy moment, a daily reunion with the divine. As the sun's influence spread, so did its rituals. In Indian culture, the early morning hours are considered the most sacred, known as Brahma Muhurta, the time when the universe is most receptive to spiritual practice. The ancient tradition of Surya Namaskar, or sun salutation, is performed at sunrise, awakening both body and spirit. Each movement is a gesture of respect, a way to greet the day and draw energy from its first light. The practice is both meditative and invigorating, a dance between breath, movement, and reverence. Across India, families gather on rooftops, temples, and riverbanks, offering prayers and lighting lamps as the sun ascends. In Japan, the Shinto belief honors the natural world as sacred, and sunrise represents the most powerful moment to reconnect with nature. Pilgrims ascend mountains in darkness to greet the dawn from sacred peaks, whispering prayers to the sun goddess Amaterasu. The gentle illumination of the morning sky is seen as a blessing, a time to purify the heart and mind. Shinto shrines often open their doors at sunrise, welcoming worshippers with rituals that blend silence, gratitude, and beauty. Traveling westward once more, we find ourselves in Anatolia, a region rich with ancient wisdom and agricultural tradition. Here too, the early hours of the morning have always held special meaning. Shepherds would lead their flocks out at dawn, believing the first light brought protection and abundance. Farmers planted their seeds at sunrise, trusting that the sun's energy would ensure a bountiful harvest. Morning prayers, said with the first light, were seen as the strongest and most powerful intentions of the day. The land itself seemed to awaken with its inhabitants, each blade of grass stretching toward the sun. The spiritual effect of sunrise is not just folklore or myth, it's woven into our very biology. Even science confirms the power of morning light. Exposure to sunrise regulates our biological clock, or circadian rhythm, synchronizing our bodies with the natural world. The gentle rays of dawn boost mood, increase alertness, and bring mental clarity. That's why meditation and yoga groups often gather at dawn, harnessing the unique energy of the morning. The quiet stillness, the soft glow, and the promise of a fresh start combine to create a perfect environment for reflection and renewal. Watching the sunrise isn't just observing nature, it's pressing the reset button on your own life. It's a moment to set intentions, to let go of yesterday's worries, and to embrace the possibilities of today. The act of witnessing dawn, of greeting the sun, is a ritual in itself, one that has the power to transform our mindset and our spirit. In our modern world, the ancient rituals of sunrise continue to thrive, morphing and adapting to contemporary life. In bustling cities and sleepy towns, people still find ways to honor the first light. Along sandy beaches, runners lace up their shoes and jog with the sunrise, feeling the energizing touch of the sun on their skin. In high-rise apartments, coffee drinkers pause by the window, sipping their first cup as the city awakens. Some quietly set their intentions for the day, writing in journals or meditating as the sun climbs higher. Each of these is a modern version of rituals humanity has practiced for thousands of years. Technology has changed many aspects of our lives, but the sunrise remains untouched, a timeless backdrop against which we measure our days. Social media is filled with sunrise photos, shared by people who wake early to capture its beauty. Online communities encourage miracle mornings, fostering habits that begin with the first light. Yoga studios open their doors before dawn, inviting groups to stretch and breathe together, connected by the shared experience of awakening. Even in the busiest cities, where life never seems to pause, sunrise rituals create a pocket of peace, a reminder that every day holds the potential for renewal. The universal power of the sun transcends language, location, and belief. Whether you're standing on the edge of the Sahara or gazing out over a city skyline, the experience is the same: a quiet awe, a sense of connection to something larger. The rituals we create around sunrise are expressions of gratitude, hope, and resilience. They remind us that no matter what happened yesterday, today is a new beginning. Throughout history, sunrise has marked the start of journeys, celebrations, and ceremonies. In ancient temples, priests and worshippers gathered to greet the light. In fields and valleys, farmers and shepherds began their work with the day's first rays. In cities and villages, families set aside time to pray, reflect, and prepare for what lay ahead. The ceremony of a new day is a thread that weaves through humanity's story, binding us together across time and space. Some sunrise rituals are grand and elaborate, involving music, dance, and collective celebration. Others are simple and solitary, a quiet moment spent in reflection, a silent prayer whispered as the sun climbs. What matters is the intention behind the act, the willingness to pause, to honor the moment, and to step into the day with purpose. The beauty of sunrise is that it belongs to everyone. You don't need special equipment or training to participate. All that's required is a willingness to wake early, to open your eyes, and to let yourself be present. As the sky transforms, as colors bloom and shadows retreat, you become part of a ceremony that has existed for millennia. In the modern world, sunrise rituals can be tailored to fit any lifestyle. You might choose to meditate, to move your body with gentle stretches, or simply to sit quietly and watch the changing sky. You might write down your goals for the day, light a candle, or listen to music that inspires you. The important thing is to create space for yourself, to mark the transition from night to day with intention and gratitude. For some, the act of rising early and greeting the sun is an act of discipline. a way to cultivate strength and resilience. For others, it's a time of creativity, a moment when ideas flow freely and inspiration strikes. For many, it's a period of connection to family, to community, or to the natural world. However you choose to honor the sunrise, you are participating in a tradition that spans generations. The science behind sunrise rituals adds another layer of meaning. Research shows that exposure to natural light in the morning helps regulate sleep patterns, improve mood, and support overall health. The body responds to the changing light, releasing hormones that energize and refresh. This is why so many spiritual practices emphasize the importance of greeting the day, because the act itself is healing. As we journey from ancient temples to modern city shores, we discover that sunrise has always been sacred to humanity. Every morning is a new beginning. Every sunrise is a symbol of rebirth, a reminder that life is cyclical, that growth and renewal are always possible. Tomorrow morning, as you watch the sunrise, imagine the countless people who have done the same throughout history. Picture the priests in Egypt, the villagers in the Andes, the yogis on Indian riverbanks, the shepherds in Anatolia, and the city dwellers sipping coffee in high-rise apartments. Imagine the collective hope, the shared gratitude, and the universal desire to start anew. The ceremony of a new day is alive in each of us. Whether you rise with the sun or catch its rays as you begin your morning, you are part of a tradition that honors life, light, and the endless possibility of beginnings. Let each sunrise be a call to awaken, not just your body, but your mind and spirit. Let it inspire you to live with intention, to seek beauty, and to embrace the promise of every new day. If you enjoy exploring the stories of mystical and cultural rituals, let this journey continue. Every week, humanity's hidden traditions await discovery, each one offering wisdom, wonder, and connection. As the sun rises tomorrow, may you feel the quiet magic of the moment. May you sense that you are part of something ancient and beautiful, a ceremony that transcends time. Let the dawn be your invitation to participate in the grand ritual of life. Embrace the sunrise, honor its power, and step into your day with an open heart. The world awakens, and so do you.